inning.
He mentioned to me was the lack of discipline. They will continue to struggle.
Thank you. It's the second out of the inning. Moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go. Stepping in, number 19. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer at the track. The wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. And it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
He really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting. Here's Paul
Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
No way.
Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 23.
Come on.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Verlander's ready. Here he comes 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer racing back onto the lawn and gone.
Yes.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now back
into the box, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill
slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 2. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alex Bregman.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now that's
striding in for Houston, number 44. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Bregman stands at first with 1 out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. In there, 0-1. Popped him up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 5, and the Chris Davinsky enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47.
Stepping in, Jack Flaherty singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Harrison Bader. Last time through was a base hit.
Bader.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Davinsky has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The third baseman, number 13.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 2-3 go. The Cardinals, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
The catcher, number 28.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Aledmus Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center field.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail 5-2. Josh James gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Yadier Molina not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Brantley is after it. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Line drive to center field, and Molina's aboard a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 19. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0-for-3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Not shortstop.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first
Up
out.
next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. First and second now, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Runners on his way to third. And he steps off, and they're going to put the tag on him at third. Very careless that time to get caught way out there with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
Leading off for Houston, the second baseman.
No balls and a strike to count.
Altuve.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader ranging forward. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Ready for another shot now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
The left fielder,
A bouncer to the left side.
Ozuna.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Dexter Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dexter Fowler.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Carlos Martinez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 18.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base.
Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Reddick is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The center fielder, number 4.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Last strike now for Houston.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Ozuna to the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. St. Louis took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jack Flaherty pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals,